Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to talk about how to safely get your house built in Ghana. As we all know, many of our people abroad send money home and the money tends to go missing, or people just don't use the money for what's intended to. And if they do, some people try to buy cheap stuff in order to pocket some change, and it ends up worrying the builder later on in life. And I just don't think it's fair. So in this video I'm going to share with you guys the safest route that I took to get my house built, and you should definitely consider the same. So I've been sharing my house on this channel from start to finish. It was all handled by a contractor who's also the architect, and it was a beautiful process, so beautiful that I decided to go into partnership with him. So my process involved, after the design phase, we went to an agreement. There was a contract between him and I that he would be in charge and be the contractor for this specific project, and in return he raised a security bond. And that means the entire project was insured. Anything that goes wrong was not on me, it was on his company, and they were insured by the bank. I had to make a first payment to the architect, nope, the contractor at that time, because the architect became a contractor. I had to make an initial payment to him, and it was known as the mobilization payment, and it was basically an advance loan to the architect, and that money was insured, which means if the contractor takes the money, I keep using the architect for the same person. If they take the money and run with it, like the stories that we all been hearing all these years, you can just call the bank with your security bond number and get your money back. Can you believe that? And get your money back. So there is no risk on your part. And if anything goes wrong on site, not your fault. Not your fault at all, and it gets solved risk-free on your part. So for example, when my project was being done, they stole tiles from me. The tailor stole some tiles, and because I was into this contract, the contractor replaced the tiles and dealt with all that headache, free on my part. And I know there are many companies out there doing the same thing, and just seek out for them unless you have somebody who is highly trusted that you've used for a project before, who knows what he's doing or she's doing as far as construction is concerned, right? As far as construction is concerned, because this is a professional job, and us Ghanaians tend to try to take shortcuts and save here and there. By the end, you end up spending more. I actually know many people who build a house and encounter countless issues along the way, because the person who was in charge, they used the money for what it was supposed to, build a house for them, but there was just a lot of issues, and it's because they are not professionals. So why not go for the professional? And on top of it, the professional, because after the house is completed, then you test it out within a 6 months period is when you're going to find out all the issues associated with the construction. So like leakages and plumbing issue and all that stuff, and light, whatever the case is, doorknob, whatever. You calling this architect as part of the contract, the contractor, sorry, I keep using the same architect was drawing, contractor who built your building. There's a contract that states that within 6 months after completion, when you're living in the house, any problem that comes up, they have to come and solve it. Free on your part, because you're gonna hold on to some of the money, right? My case, my previous video, I was holding on to $9,000 to change. And any issues that comes up, I just gotta call in the contractor to come and fix it, and he brings people in and fix it. If he doesn't, then you go ahead and fix it yourself, and you subtract it from the money you're supposed to give it to them. How safe is that? How safe does that sound, right? There is a process out there that is less stressful, and I just want to share my experience with you guys because I know many stories, and I know some people just don't know. Some people just don't know, and that's why I'm sharing this. I'm very fortunate that I found this out, and I did not go through the headache of sending money back home, somebody taking my money or whatnot. Luckily, my family is actually quite good. My brother is a great guy, but he's not a contractor. He's not a contractor. He was a bit far from the land. Also, there is another problem that can actually happen. The contractor does their job, right? Remember, if something goes wrong, it's on them, and they're gonna make sure nothing goes wrong because they don't want to spend extra money to fix it. So you get it. Whereas the person that's helping you out probably have their own job and they cannot be on site all the time. And these, construction workers really don't care. Some of them don't care about your well-being or whatever. They just do whatever they want if they are not properly supervised. Which is why the person who's going to be in charge of your project has to be present most of the time at least to make sure that things are being done the right way. That's why the contractor is there for you, and if he's not, that's his problem because anything that comes up, he's got to pay. Another thing I got to show you is the reports. So for each stage, they send you a whole report, and I'm going to share one of my report with you guys, detailing everything that happened to this on the site and show you all the pictures you need to see regarding the site. Though I wasn't here, it felt like I was here as I saw every single picture, including all the iron rods that went in my project before they actually cast their dates. So it was a beautiful process, very stress-free, and I'm going to share the security bond with you guys. I'm also going to share the stage report that I get per each stage, and every once in a while I call in to want to see pictures, and you have the right to get your pictures, and no risk on my part. No risk on my part, guys. So this is the stage report that I've been talking about, the progress report. So each stage, the contractor does send you a report, and that details everything the contract as far as the BOQ, the amount, and everything is already documented, and that's what we see here, right? Mine was put for 2 years, though I finished in a year and a half. This is the second stage, so it was like 20% done. Well detailed, and they let you know everything that happened on the site. You get a whole report. I have a whole bunch of this, but I'm not gonna keep you guys on here for too long, so I'll just keep moving. And then you get pictures after that. You get pictures of everything. The kind of iron rods that's going in there. You see everything before it's done. What a beautiful way to get your project done. Yeah, so that's a message that I just wanted to share with you guys on this particular video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel already, kindly do so. Like this video and hit the bell for the notification. And until next time, my friends, be legendary. Peace.